You really thought you could compete with the PC Master Race consoles? Fallout 4 mods are capped at 2 gigabytes on the Xbox One. Oh, but they'll say, well, the PS4 is better. Xbox One is Xbox done. That's why it's 2 gigabytes only. No. Let me explain. The announcement has been declared due to simple experience, comfortable experiences using the web browser that allows you to peruse these mods that is included within the game. Launching any mod creates a new save game, which prevents your main saves from becoming corrupted, which is pretty nice. However, the mods are restricted to the 2 gigabyte size limit. This hasn't actually been discussed as to why particularly, but if I had to take a guess, and if I had to actually do some research, I would have to say that it's probably to prevent people from filling up their hard drives too quickly. So generally speaking, weapons mods and armor mods and stuff like that, those don't take up a lot of room. Even patching the way the area looked, like making it more green or, a touch of green or something similar to that, again, that doesn't necessarily take up a lot of room. However, having said that, there are mods out there that do take up a lot of room because they're very, very, very huge. They contain a lot of audio files. For example, Atomic Radio contains a lot of audio. And while this can be compressed down and it may not be as large as, the example I'm giving, they're pretty big respectively to mods that are, 1 to 2 megabytes and such. Because you have all of that audio. And the more you compress audio, the less it sounds good. It's the same with texture files. You want 4K texture files, you can't exactly compress them down to nothing because then they won't look good. And then why the hell are you installing a 4K texture file if it looks like shit? So if I had to take a guess, that would probably be the reason for it. But since Xbox One mods are out now, apparently, you can install mods on your Fallout 4 game on the Xbox One, bearing in mind that you do allow that to happen. I know that a lot of people don't want mods or are scared of mods. Listen, these are approved mods. They've been tested. They are approved. There's a lot of mods, when you go and look at them, make sure to look and see if they have been tested or not, if they are good or not, because even though they might be approved, as in they don't break your game, they don't crash your game, they don't fuck you up, there are some that could screw you over. Like, for example, there was a mod I was playing and I accidentally killed the wrong guy and the quest said I had to go talk to the dead guy. Well, now the quest is over and I can't complete that mod campaign. Kinda shitty, but the mod campaign was pretty terrible anyways. Whenever someone talked, there was a distinct hiss in the background where it was dubbed in by someone else, and I do appreciate the effort, but it just sounded terrible. No immersion whatsoever. Having said that, it's still nice to get free mods, which essentially equate down to being DLC if you really want to think about it. I've tried things like Modern Firearms so far, Sanctuary's Bridge Fix, Atomic Radio, different armor sets, even a whole new DLC mission where I went through time to stop the atomic bombs from dropping. So that was cool. All of them things are cool. Just side things though, remember, they aren't going to revolutionize your game and change your game into something completely different. I've even tried the touch of green, stuff like that, and that does help make the game feel better, look nicer, and look like something newer, especially if you played through it already. So be aware that the mod size and the mod limit that you're going to get on the Xbox One isn't going to be as good or as big as the Xbox versus the PC. So if you're using PC, you're going to be having an unlimited amount, and if you're using the Xbox One, you're going to be limited to 2 gigabytes. Do you think this is terrible? Do you think this is a good idea? Let me know in the comment section below, and I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing up. As always, ladies and gentlemen, good gaming, and God bless.